back to the MG Cup Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Sorry, I was checking out the reflections. Atlanta Motor Speedway getting ready to kick things off yet again here at good old AMS. This will be sure to be a wild one based on what we've seen so far this weekend. And based on what y'all have heard in yesterday's video. Me being sick, I'm recording this, not sick, but me dealing with allergies from the pollen count rising. Yeah. It's not fun, but we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it and just try to deal with it here. I'm recording this back to back. Recorded Grand National about 10 minutes ago, now hopping into this one. I'm up, I'm roaring, I'm ready to go. Pace cars, and we're about to begin. Great flag in the air, we're racing at Atlanta. Jimmie Johnson, Jeff Gordon, your front row, 200 boys. Gordon actually owns Johnson's 48 car, and they're going side by side off of the turn 1 and 2. Teammate rivalry here. Johnson clears up, moves up in front of that 24 car. That was a huge block, but here comes Truex underneath now with a big push from the 20 of Tony Stewart. Truex now down low, trying to take the race lead away. Johnson battles back up high. He's going to retake the lead at the line. Led that lap. Here comes Stewart down low at the bottom. 3 wide underneath Truex. 4 wide behind with Jeff Gordon. And contact as Bowyer almost turned Gordon there. Now 3 wide down the back straightaway yet again. Gordon up high, way up high on the top side of the racetrack. Here comes Kyle Busch, won yesterday's Grand National race. 4 wide now, trying to make his way up in the second here. Oh boy, 4 wide. How about 5 wide? Carl Edwards almost peeked his nose in there. This cannot end well. 4 wide down the back straightaway. Tony Stewart squeezing those 2 cars up high, but able to make it work. They're going to somehow get it to stick. They're 4 wide yet again off turn number 4. Jeff Gordon dropping like a rock here as he falls back through the field. That high line just hasn't come in quite yet. Down away from that wall, able to carry some momentum through the corner there a little better. Make that top side work, you really have to give up a lot on entry and then put the power down on exit to get that run off. You can't just enter at the same speed as the guys below you. Problem is, on fresh tires, you can dive it off in there and you'll be way faster down low. How about 5 wide here? This is definitely going to end in a wreck. Contact hard in the outside wall. Carl Edwards head on impact in front of the field. We're going to have a big time pile up as Hamlin goes upside down on the back straightaway. Caution is out for the first time here today. And it's the big one from Atlanta. Jimmie Johnson wins the race back to the caution flag. Only a handful of cars seem to be alright after that one. Oh, it's Slaker. Oh, in the 4 car. Let's go back and take a look at what happened here. 4 wide, looking at 5 wide, ran out of room. Yeah, Bowyer, oh man. Bowyer, down on the bottom, slid up a little bit. It's up into Jeff Gordon. Gordon up in the Truex. Truex up in the Tony Stewart. And Edwards just got right reared. Yeah, they came up into Edwards as well there. Edwards just kind of ran out of space. Gets hooked up into the outside wall, just out of room. As they all slid up and, oh man, Edwards and Kyle Busch with a hard hit into the outside wall. Kyle Busch not going to go back to back here today. Or not going to win races in back to back days, rather. Wow, my nose really just stuffed up as I was speaking. Like, I could feel myself slowly not being able to even breathe with my nose anymore. That is absolutely insane. Water absolutely just rolling from my eyes right now. I am really having a tough time here, but gotta get these videos out for y'all. Gotta stay on schedule. So we watch it one more time in full speed, and I know my voice is probably gonna sound like this, but hey, it is what it is, right? Womp womp, keep it rolling. Man, there's a lot of destroyed race cars back here, though. These cars are absolutely killed. So we watch it one more time. Dale Jarrett, man, what's up with Dale Jarrett being the one to flip cars over? That's I believe, the third or fourth time this season the car has gone upside down off the hood of Dale Jarrett's car. I mean, what's going on with that? We saw it with Chris back in Daytona, where it wasn't his fault, but he was just there. Matt came down across his nose, spun himself out, went airborne up and into the wall upside down. On top of Kyle Petty there. Saw it at Las Vegas. Car went upside down off Dale Jarrett. Saw it at Texas. Upside down off Dale Jarrett, and now here. Man, Jarrett just attracts airborne race cars, doesn't he? Green flag back in the air. Man, I'm trying my hardest, holding it in the seat as hard as I possibly can. Big block being thrown there down the back straightaway as Jimmie Johnson tried to defend against Kurt Busch. But Kurt's run way too big for him to defend against. He's going to go to the front. Kurt Busch is going to lead this lap. Or will he? Johnson fighting back. No, Kurt Busch takes the lead from Atlanta. He almost slid up into that outside wall there as well. Up in the outside wall, multiple cars. Boyer's still against the wall back there. He's going to keep it straight. Jimmie Johnson leads yet another lap back out in front where he started. Here comes Jeff Burton into the mix. 5 wide back here. Up in the outside wall, Kurt Busch is around. Caution's going to come out. Big impact between Travis Kvapil and Greg Biffle. Kvapil's up on his roof down the backstretch here. Another car's flipping. Look at Bill Elliott, hometown hero, rolling wildly almost over the inside wall. Vicious flip for Bill Elliott. Man, I do not remember seeing that at all. Travis Kvapil got rolled under his roof kind of politely. Same could not be said for Bill Elliott. This is his second race in a row going upside down. Went up on his roof last week at Texas. Look at that wild barrel roll for the 21. Man, oh man, never seen anything like that. Over the top of the 9 car. Kasey Kahne got into the 28, propped him onto his roof, and then here comes Elliott, flipping, rolling, bam, over the top, over the roof, and then back down on the hood again. As Kahne was trying to get that thing rolling away from that wreck, and we're going to watch this one more time. Watch the 21 just rolling, flipping wildly. Bang! Right over the top of Kasey Kahne's car. And then Kasey still caught up in it. Landed on again and again. 21 finally comes down off the wall. I thought he was going into the infield for a second. Very scary flip for Bill Elliott there. Luckily, everyone's all right. Back-to-back crashes with the car turning over onto its roof. Bunch of cars heading down pit road here. Got a couple of them getting that pit road glitch, but most of them still rolling here, so that's good. Gonna see the green flag here. Green flag back in the air. We're racing yet again from Atlanta. Look at how many cars are on pit road, bouncing around. Tony Stewart's one of them. If anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. Without deleting and reinstalling the entire game, because I don't feel like doing that and trying to get all these mods back in and getting the seasons back right. It's just so much work to go into that. 4 wide there. Gordon back up to second. Here comes Burton underneath. The Jeff and Jeff show through 1 and 2. Gordon has the run up high. He's gonna hang on and clear, and around goes the other hometown driver, David Reagan, hard into the inside wall. Caution is out yet again. Reagan is gonna get that thing rolling yet again, and we're not even gonna watch the race back. We know Jimmie Johnson's winning the race back. Bad bump from his teammate, Jamie McMurray. Across the nose of the 07 and into the inside wall. Luckily, these cars are basically built like tanks. I mean, that car's barely got any damage, if any, on it. Alright, green flag back in the air. Let's try it again. Jeff Gordon got a great jump on that restart. Man, what a jump. About 13 of Jeremiah Cook. Cook running 4th. Won the last race at this racetrack last season. And that 86 car going part-time for the Pirates Racing, who has now merged their Cup program with Mack Motorsports and basically shut down their program. Mack Motorsports has took over this one. They're just kind of using the Papyrus name banner, considering they're run out of the same shop. Here comes Jeff Gordon to the inside, but it's not the same people running this team. This team's more controlled by Chris Mack, who did have a lot of input in the Papyrus Racing team as well last season. Now he's running a show with Mack Motorsports. Mack Motorsports and Papyrus Racing in that 13, the 14, and the 4 cars. Cars that he purchased from other teams. Here comes the 13 with a run. All over the rear bumper of the 5. Trying to push Casey Mears out in front here from Atlanta. Johnson goes up the block. Gordon down the block. Mears, which teammate does he want to get in front of? Hendrick boys, 1, 2, 3 from Atlanta. It's not going to last long. Here comes the 13 car underneath, making it 3 wide, but can't quite hang on. Going to fall back in line, trying to figure out where to go, which line he wants to be in. He's going to stay down on the bottom, or will he? Slides up a little bit. Here comes Jamie McMurray underneath. McMurray has his nose inside. That's going to force the 13 to go behind the 31. Here comes the 24, Gordon. Johnson slid up to make it. Here comes Gordon now to the inside. Underneath his teammates side by side for the race lead yet again. Gordon and Johnson fighting for it through 3, through 4. Off of turn number 4. Look at the run Jeff Burton got off the top side of the racetrack as well. He's going to have some momentum down the front straightaway. Can he catch the top two and possibly make a move. Not quite yet, but look at him diving off into 1 and 2. He is going to make that move. Jeff Burton out of nowhere, third to possibly first off of turn number 2. Johnson and Gordon now trying to work together as Jimmie Johnson pulled up off the top side down the back stretch as well. Johnson, rear bumper of the 24, pushing Jeff Gordon back to the front. Now deciding he wants to take it to the inside and make him 3 wide for the lead. The 31 got loose. So did Johnson. He got a little tight, backed out. Oh! The 22 came up right across the nose of the 24. Almost had a similar incident to the one with Eric Darnell yesterday. A mini one. Battle for the lead. Side by side. Johnson and Burton. Burton's going to concede the spot for now. Runs the longer way around. Setting up a run off of turn number 4. To make a hard charge back at that 48 car. Can he get there? No, not quite. These two evenly matched here in the long run. How about Jeremiah Cook yet again up in third? We're going to take a quick break. We'll jump through a little bit due to my sinuses. And oh boy, lots of contact with that 22 car yet again. Man, Dave Blaney's about to cause a wreck out here. He's about to pull a Kevin LePage. And my apologies, last week was not Texas, last week was Kentucky. On the way back. Or was it? I don't, yeah, no, it wasn't Texas. It was Kentucky. Here comes Jeremiah Cook to the inside, looking for the race lead. Jerry Cook, friend of Chris Mack, got the opportunity to run MG Cup Series races due to his buddy being in tight with Papyrus Racing. Papyrus Racing shutting their cup program down and focusing on development in the lower divisions. Really, Chris Mack was thrown in with the Wolves back in the OG days. There was only the MG Cup Series, so he had to develop with the pros. Now, Papyrus Racing decides, hey, we've got lower series down there that we can send these guys to and have them develop. So let's not waste any more money on MG Cup cars. That's what Chris Mack is doing. He sees the talent. He's trying to get these guys a little bit of experience with these big boys here. But he sees the talent in Jeremiah Cook. I mean, man, Cook learned fast. He was a road course racer before getting here. Always preferred road racing and tried to dabble in that. Mostly on simulators, but still. Mostly ran road racing, and Chris Mack's like, hey, how about you come try this oval stuff out? He's like, yeah, well, I've tried a little bit of it on NR 2003, and well, so he was like, that practice has paid off. Now he's here running up inside the top 5. Either way, if he can stay where he's at, he'll have a great run. But he wants more than that. He wants to get up there and win it yet again. He won the last race here, as I mentioned. Trying to win it again. We jump ahead a little bit more. Let's get to the 10 to go mark. Oh no, let's get to right here. Boy, oh boy, where are they gonna go? Big checkup that allows Jerry Cook to take the lead. Jeremiah Cook running away with it here from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's jump to 10 to go. 10 laps to go and a 1 second difference. Jimmie Johnson on rails here. That car absolutely hooked up. It's flying. You have to lift the most with these cars due to just how fast they are. Look at this, Jimmy Johnson, 200 miles per hour down in the turns 1 and 2. And stayed in the gas very late through the corner before he lifted. Man, oh man. Oh my God, the amount of cars on pit road just larger and larger, but he's way faster as far as top speed goes than that 13 car. They are reeling him in quick. Can Jeremiah Cook hang on to have a shot to win this race? If these guys get past him, he'll have to draft to use to his advantage. But it's Jeremiah Cook and the new startup team versus the 3 most dominant cars in the field, the Hendrick boys. Fastest cars on the track right now. Can they get it to work? It looks like they will. We got a couple lap cars coming up, but I'm not sure whether or not we'll catch them by the end of this race. They're at the start finish line now, and they seem to be moving at pretty decent pace. Here come our leaders off of turn number 4. Jimmy Johnson, your new race leader. Cook doing his best to block the 5's run. Got a little bit of momentum up there. Jeremiah Cook defending against Casey Mears, who gets to his inside. Mears and Johnson and Gordon all working together to get past. Never mind, Gordon to the inside, making it 3 wide. That's going to shuffle the 13 car up the racetrack. Allows the 13 of Jeremiah Cook to run a smooth race here, or a smooth, allows him to get past the 13 of Jeremiah Cook. Now, what's Gordon gonna do? He's got no help up top. The trap coming into play. That 13 car was basically pulled past that 24. As we watch the speed through the corners, when is that 13 car gonna clear him? I don't think he'll be able to. He's trying though. Man, he's really close to getting clear of that 24 car. If he can just get that running ease off turn 2 here, he'll have him. And he's cleared him. 5 laps to go. Coming to 4 to go this time by. Man, oh man, it's getting close here from Atlanta Motor Speedway, coming down to the wire. I hear them catching the lap traffic. They're all right there. Oh no, they're catching Dave Blaney. Oh no, this is not gonna be good. This cannot end well. Dave Blaney in the 22, where is he gonna go? Looks like everyone's gonna choose the bottom. No, Blaney stays smack dab in the center of the racetrack. Where's he gonna go? A corner exit. Here comes Jimmy Johnson off turn number 4. Johnson couldn't figure out where to go. Jeremiah Cook's getting held up. 3 wide, splitting them. Here comes Casey Mears to the inside. Mears now looking for the win. Teammates, Hendrick, 1, 2, 3. Looking to fight hard amongst themselves to win this race. 2 laps to go, and Dave Blaney slowed these 2 down, so they're going to also catch Boyer and Riggs with 2 laps to go here from Atlanta Motor Speedway. They're battling for position right in front of our race leaders, 8th and 9th, going at it here in front of 1st and 2nd, way off the pace. Johnson can't figure out where he wants to go. Here comes the 5 of Mears. They're going to slip through to the bottom, 3 wide as they sneak to the inside. Very aggressive move. Here comes Jeff Gordon with a run. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go from Atlanta. As here comes Mears yet again. Gordon couldn't quite get there. They're side by side in front of him yet again for position. Casey Mears for the final time. Does he have anything left for his teammate? I think Jimmy Johnson's car is just that strong. Jimmy Johnson started on the pole here today. Comes off of turn 4, and he's going to win from Atlanta. Boyer holds on for P8. Jeff Gordon, P3. Jeremiah Cook with a respectable P4. Jeff Burton rounds out the top 5. Jamie McMurray, P6. Mark Martin, P7. Man, oh man, what a race. And what a finish. that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. And until then, peace.